When did you know you were going to start this game?
I mean, again, with Adrian being day-to-day, I was prepared like I was going to play for Monday. But again, they tell you Friday night, whenever it is, and they're like, hey, you're good. But again, more than one of us was ready to go. You always have an idea. You want to prepare like you're the starter no matter what. And that's just what I did this week.
How did you feel physically going into the week of preparation?
I was good. Our training staff does a great job with us here. Jason's my guy. He takes care of me, helping me rehab my ankle and stuff like that. So I felt pretty good. I felt good in the first half, even with that happening a couple weeks ago.
The fourth quarter when you came back in, how were you feeling at that point, I guess, and what was the conversation?
Good enough. Coach Frost just wanted to know if I could do what we needed me to do in that situation. I told him I could, and he let me go out there.
On the, I know there's a block miss on the fumble, and then you track the guy down. What do you see on that play? If you had to do it over again, how would you want to play it?
My eyes are in a different place, but again, obviously, if I could do it again, I'd hold on to the ball. That was a big play that kind of came back to haunt us, but. Yeah, if I had to do it again, I'd just hold on to the ball.
Were you trying to shovel it, or were you going to?
No, I was trying to pull it back in, but it got away from me.
What's the conversation like with Luke when he's out there? Are you talking with him at all, and what did you see from his play?
Luke's a sparky kid. I'm sure you guys have gotten to talk to him. So sometimes it's just keeping him calm, keeping him focused, but he did a great job of that. I have no critiques from him. He played well. He did his job, which is all we can ask of anyone on our team, and that's one of Coach Frost's themes is just do your job. So he did his job.
What are your frustrations
Scott Frost said, Coach Frost said he kept hitting on the theme that he didn't want a team that's just okay.
Yeah.
What's your interpretation of that?
Again, it comes down to the little things. I think if you can watch in our losses, there's always just a few little things that come back. And there's that really fine line between winning and losing games that boil down to those 1, 2, 3, 4, maybe 5 moments in a game where maybe you got a piece of the block when you needed it, or you hit him in the left shoulder when you were supposed to hit him in the right shoulder on a pass. Stuff like that come down to being okay at your job and being perfect or excellent at your job. And that's what he's preaching to us, and that's what we're going to continue to strive to do in practice each week.
Can you describe the conversation before the last drive on the sideline as Luke was hurt and you and Adrian were not healthy? What was said between you guys, the trainer, the coaches, about who was going to lead that possession?
Really just, which one of us was probably more ready to go. And having played in the first half, I think Nod just came to me because I had played it, I was in it, and I was ready to go again. Like I said, the trainers did a good job. They spatted me up really well. It was pretty immovable, so I was good enough to do my job at that point, so that's what kind of went into that.
How did the frequent injuries by Indiana affect the piece of the offense?
That hurts. I don't really want to speak too much to that, though, because, again, I don't know if those guys are really hurt. I think, again, in sports you have to give them the benefit of the doubt. But it can hurt your tempo in a game like that with injuries and stoppages. But, again, I'm not going to accuse them of anything just because of the fact that if they are injured, then they deserve that benefit of the doubt.
Noah, you talk about doing the little things. After the fumble, you get up, you make the tackle. You also make a nice catch on the pass from Spielman. Are those the little things we're talking about?
Yeah, that's a start. And, again, as a player on this team and Coach Frost preaching doing our job, that's my job. I'm the closest guy to that guy, and I think I can catch him. It's my job to catch him, especially if I'm the one who fumbled that ball. And on that catch, again, that's my job. I got to catch that ball if it's in a catchable vicinity. So just trying to do my job and do the little things that I can to help us have a chance to win.
I feel like you were pretty close to maybe getting some separation in the first half and scored so easily on the first two. Mm-hmm. I think you were down deep on each of the next two after.
Yeah, no, those kind of hurt. We would have really liked to have those 2 possessions back and convert on both of those. But, again, it comes down to being just okay and then being excellent, and that's where excellent teams, they make those happen, they make it work.
When did you get a sense leading into this game that it was going to be you? How did that progress over these 2 weeks?
Like I said earlier, any given week, every quarterback in the room is prepare like you're the starter. And the reps will get divvied up however they may. But again, from Monday, from last week, getting healthy, You prepare with the mindset of you're a starter. You watch your tape, you go to practice, you pay attention, you take your mental reps when you're not in, and you make the most of the reps you have in practice, regardless of where you're on the depth chart or whatever the plan is. And I think Luke's a good example of that again. Being ready, taking your reps like you're the starter, and being locked in throughout the course of the game because you don't know when your time's coming.
Did you see anything different from Indiana's defense on the field today that was different from film?
No, they were pretty stable. They would stem to an odd front a little more often than we had anticipated. That was kind of new, but again, that's not something we haven't seen before. It's an easy adjustment for us, and we got it corrected and got it pointed out, and people are aware of it. But no, they were pretty stable. A lot of what we saw was what we had seen on tape in previous weeks.
Scott mentioned before the game, or it might have even been the team hotel, Darian Daniels had to get after some guys who maybe not being fully involved. What did you see, and what needs to be better as far as just always being dialed in and stuff?
In my own opinion, I think it's pretty aligned with Coach Frost, is that the little things and being okay oftentimes don't come directly from practice. I think a lot of that stuff comes from the classroom, from off the field and stuff like that, of cleaning up your locker at the end of the day or picking up the bottle that's laying beside the track. The little things like that. I think what Darian got after today was a little bit of that. Just guys kind of being a little lax, and him wanting to snap us back into being focused and ready to play on a big game for us. And I'm appreciative of Darian doing that, and I'd echo what he says. We need to be focused and locked in for stuff like this. It's the little things that happen away and outside the game that can even resonate through the game.
All right, thank you, Noah.
Thanks, guys.